In number 3, we want to use the one-to-one property to solve the exponential equation, which means we need these bases to match. 16 can be written in a base of 2 as 2 to the 4th power, and that's still to the x plus 1. And 64 can be written in a base of 2 as 2 to the 6th power, and that's still to the 2x plus 1. Okay, now that our bases are equal, we can set our exponents equal, and when you power a power, you multiply your exponents. So we're going to go ahead and distribute this 4 over the binomial, so we'll have a 4x plus 4 on the left, and then we'll distribute the 6 to get a 12x plus 6 on the right. Okay, then we can solve this linear equation by subtracting 4x from both sides, and 4 is equal to 8x plus 6. Then we'll subtract 6 from both sides, and negative 2 equals 8x. Divide both sides by 8, and x is equal to negative 1/4. Okay, then to check that answer in our calculator, we'll go ahead and store negative 1/4 as the x, and then we'll type in the original equation, 16 raised to the x plus 1, and then our equal sign, and then the right side of the equation, 64 raised to the 2x plus 1. And we press enter, and we get a 1, which tells me that that answer checks. Okay, and then we can try number 4. So 125 to the x is equal to 1/5. We're going to rewrite those both with a base of 5. So 125 is 5 to the 3rd power, and 1/5 is 5 to the negative 1. Then our bases are equal, so the one-to-one property lets us set the exponents equal. So 3x is equal to negative 1. Divide both sides by 3, and x is equal to negative 1/3. Okay, and then we would check that by storing negative 1/3 as the x, and then 125 raised to the x power equals 1/5, and we get a 1, so we know that that answer checks. Okay, then in number 5, 1/3 would be a base of 3, the exponent of negative 1, and then 2x minus 1 is still in our exponent. 81 can be written as 3 to the 4th power. Then using the one-to-one property, we set our exponents equal, so negative 2x plus 1 is equal to 4, and then we'll solve that linear equation. So negative 2x, when we subtract 1 from both sides, is equal to 3. We'll divide through by negative 2, and x is equal to negative 3/2. And then we'll check that by storing negative 3 over 2 calculator, and then 1/3 raised to the 2x minus 1 power equals 81, and we get a 1, so we know that that checks. Then in number 6, we've got a 1/2 can be written as 2 to the negative 1, and that's to the x plus 5 power. 16 is 2 to the 4th, so that would be a 4x power. Then we can set our exponents equal, so negative x minus 5 is equal to 4x, and then we'll add x to both sides and divide through by 5. And we get x equals negative 1. So we'll store that in the calculator as x, and then check our answer. So 1/2 raised to the x plus 5 power is equal to 16 raised to the x, and that checks.